Hello there everyone. Today I want to show you how to make this half round Kumihimo braid using two colours, and this is what it looks like. So this is the effect that you get where you have one colour around the outside on both sides, so kind of like a border to encase the colour in the middle. And then on the other side it looks like this. So you can use either side, also make it reversible if you want to. And it'd be really nice to either make it really long so it's multiple wraps around your wrist, or to make multiple of the same but in different colours and make them as stackable bracelets. Could give it a really nice effect. So if you want to learn how to make this braid, then keep watching. So the things that we'll need to make this braid is we'll need a round Kumihimo disc for this, and then we'll also need some cord. In this case I'm just using some 2mm satin cord in a brown and then like a baby pink colour. Obviously you can use many different types of cord, whatever you have really. This is just to demonstrate for you. So get your materials together and then let's get started. So to get started with the braid, we first need to cut off a length of cord, and I've just cut off these lengths. I have 8 in total for this braid, and because it's 2 colour we need 4 of each. So I'm going to be using my pink one for the inside colour and then the brown one for the outside, and all of these lengths are the same and they're about 50 centimeters long, and that'll be sufficient for about a regular size bracelet. But obviously it all depends on what you're making, but these are about 50 centimeters long, and if you're making the 2 colours you need 4 of each colour. And then you want to get your Kumihimo disc out, and then what I've done is I've gathered all the cords on one end and just tied a regular simple knot, and this is just to keep the cords together. And now I need to place our cords onto the disc in the right position. So to do that, I'm going to get the end with my knot, and I'm going to grab my disc and then put that knot through the middle of the disc. And then to distribute the cords, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to worry about the numbers on the disc. I'm going to focus on the dots only and just use them as a guiding. And then I'm going to grab 2 of in my case the brown one. The brown one is going to be my outside colour, and the light pink one is going to be the inside colour. So 2 of the brown I'm going to put around the top like this, and then I'm also, the pink ones, 2 of them I'm going to put around the bottom, so opposite. That's why I'm just using the dots as a guideline. And then along the side here, the other pink, that's going to be the centre colour, we need to put on the top of the dot, and the brown one below it, like so. And the same on the other side, the pink one is on top of the dot and the brown one below it. So this is a setup of your disc. So the outside colour is on the top one and on the bottom of the side, and the inside colour is on the bottom one and the top on the sides. So set your disc up like this, and then we'll start making the braid. So to make the braid, what we need to do is, this is a bit different than a regular round braid because we're not actually turning the disc in this braid. So all we need to do is, I start from my top right one, I grab that, release it from the disc, bring it down and over everything in the middle, and then out to the opposite side. So I grab the right cord and I bring it over to the left side below the 2 you've already got placed there. And then you grab the other one from the top that's on the left side of the dot, down above everything to the bottom side on the right side. So you're grabbing whatever cord you grab from the top and move to the opposite side you grabbed it from. And then we need to do the same with the bottom. So I grab the right bottom one, bring it over the middle, over to the left side, to then go above everything on the side, and then the one from the left side over towards the right side on top of all the ones on the side here. So that's your first step, and then we need to sort out the side ones here. So I start from one side, I grab the top ones are the 2 original ones, so basically the bottom pink one in this case. So the second one from the top, bring it down like so, and stay on the side that you took it from, stay on this side of that dot, and then you take the other one that's on the side of the dot, So the two center ones you're working with, this one is the one below the dot, you bring that up, over and up, still staying on this side of the disc, and then you just move these two in. So they're now right next to the dot. Do the same on the other side. The top one right next to the dot, so your two center ones you're working with, bring it over and down. Stay on the same side of the disc where it came from. And the bottom one of the dot, over and up. And still stay on the same side of the disc. And then we just readjust these on the side, bring them in right close around the dot, like so. So that was one whole step we've done on the disc now. And we're not turning the disc like I said, we're just staying in this position. And basically what you can see is all your cards have now moved back into the original position. So your colours are where you first put them when you place them on the disc. So now to move on to the next step, it's doing the exact same thing. So again, I take my top right one, bring it over to the left below, the top left one over to the right below, and then the bottom right one over to the left above, bottom left one over to the right above, like so. So now all your cards are situated in the sides again. So now we need to work with the middle ones from each side. The one right above the dot, pink one in my case, bring it down, stay on the left side, and then the brown one in my case, the one below the dot, bring it up and stay on the same side of the disc. And then we just move these in to be right next to the dot. And then we use these, do the same thing. The one above the dot, bring down, stay on the same side. The one below the dot, bring up, stay on the same side. And then we just move these in as well. So that was another go around the disc. And you just basically keep doing the same thing, and then your braid will naturally grow on the other side here. So I've now kept braiding on my Kumihimo disc until I've used up all the length of my cords here. And then on the back side you'll find your braid coming out, and it looks a little something like this. So this is the effect that you get on one side, where you have your one colour running through the middle and then the other colour on the outside, so creating that border on both sides. And on the other side as well, it looks like this. So you can use either side, whatever you prefer design wise, but this is going to be how your final braid looks. And then obviously you just want to take it off your board and then tie a knot temporarily and then finish off a braid. And I have a video on how to finish off Kumihimo braids, I'll link that in the description box. But otherwise this is your final braid. So I really hope that you enjoyed that, and thank you very much for watching. Hello there everyone. Today I want to show you how to do this flat hat Kumihimo braid. And this is what it looks like. And this is where you have your hat running down on this side. The other side looks like this. You can obviously use that if you want to. Now this is also known as a half round or half flat braid. The reason for that is this side, which I'll call the back side, is quite flat, but then this side is slightly domed.